Welcome to Heart of the Emberstone Coliseum. This is a free game that is brought to you by Cloudhead Games. It is a part of episode 2 for the gallery series that Cloudhead has going. If we scroll down, we can see that both of them are available in a bundle right now. We can save 10%. I'm going to go ahead and do the playthrough for the Coliseum yesterday. So let's go home. I guess I was already home, could have just went back to it. And here you see I have the game right here. So let's go ahead and do a launch. This is available for the HTC Vive, Oculus, and the Windows headgear. I am utilizing the HTC Vive today. They have the Pro series coming out soon, which should be amazing since the resolution in the headset will be enhanced. I really do like VR, I have to say, in all aspects of things. It is a really amazing experience. If you have not had the chance to experience VR, maybe find a friend, somebody that does have some kind of system set up, and check out the experience for yourself. So here you go. You see we have a couple of hands out in front of us, your right and your left hand. You have the control of the ground and everything. You have your skulls, your corpses, and all things are interactive. Right telekinesis, left telekinesis by pulling a trigger. Blue objects, such as the blue there and the stones that you see, can all be interacted with. And there, got some human corpses around. Now, getting used to this doesn't take much time. It does kind of have a random shot when you go long distances, but it's rather fun to use. I like the moving system here. Kind of gives you an arrow and direction of where you want to be. I'm just gonna move closer here, even though I can walk to the guy. Have a border. And you have these little creatures here underneath the skulls, and they will walk around. Now you can't pet them or anything. I guess you can go through them, but set them back down on the ground. They'll get up, walk around, and it's pretty fantastic. Here we go, he says. Yep. So I'm gonna go over here to the music source that we have.
Holy smokes! Holy smokes!
And holy smokes!
Okay. Okay. Breathe, Elsie. Okay, breathe. Al. This is amazing.
And it is amazing. I mean, a 3D world looking around and just moving, and then you can see it. And check all this out. Look at here. We have an amazing tape. So for your backpack, it gives you instructions here. I will go ahead and admit that I tend to have some issues with it. I'll pull out the backpack though, as it explains, and I'll put my item into the backpack and it'll store it. I do have a problem though. It seems like when I go to put my backpack back over my shoulder, I can't seem to ever get it to just go over my shoulder and stay again. So I'll just leave it there. It'll come back to me eventually. The music is nice. If you have left and right channels right now going, you can see that it'll follow it. Surround sound. I don't have a full surround sound headset on, but that's just fine. So some of these stones right here you can manipulate with just one hand. It's obviously a lot faster going two-handed. We have orbs that we can get, but I guess I've not ever tried this orb right here, and oh, there we go, and it is movable. So I'll go ahead and take that orb and I'll just lay it over here for right now. That seems like a fine spot for it. And you can manipulate the corpses. Let's drag it up here, see if I can get a hold of the neck and the waist there. Gives you pretty good leverage of the body. And manipulation here is pretty nice, you know. I mean, you can move it in towards you. Just kind of bring your arms in, your hands out, and kind of bring it in to yourself. And then away, just the opposite. Now, I mean, and depending on it, what you're going to do with it, if you have it one controller or the other, you know, twisting it like this will obviously bring it up and down in its plane, as will the forward and back, up and down. And you can launch these guys, you know, you could do whatever with them. I've not ever really tried to play catch with one, but here we go. Come on, can I get him? Oh, nope, I got him. Nice. So can I give him another up and down, and just launch him on up there? Oh, I'm getting some angle on it though. I gotta get it straighter. There. Oh, I got a piece of him that time. Well, it's rather fun. I'm not. What?
I have superpowers.
I do have superpowers.
All glowy rocks are under my command. This is awesome. Oh no, the bodies float too. Looks like he's dancing.
I am Magneto.
What am I doing? Oh God, I'm so sorry, Mr. Dead Guy.
Yeah, I was playing with the dead guy too. So you move these rocks out of the way to progress through the main story here. You can stack them, throw them away. Come on. Can I get it stacked? Right there? Yeah. There we go. Maybe do another. Nope. Oh well. Let's toss that guy behind me. Toss that guy behind me. I'm gonna come on over here right now. See, we have another display pop up. And it tells you to grow these glowing orbs on the back of your hand and to launch them. So what you want to do with that part, there's my skull dude. And you can do it with both of them. Can I hit it first time? I'm a little low. Just kind of launch it this right here. There we go. And it unlocks it. It gives us a little spot in there. I'm making a mess. I better watch out for that dude. I don't want to crush him. Can't get to my radio. But that little spot, you put this orbit to. And you come on over to the door. Make sure I give myself enough space here to play in. Put your hand on this bad boy. This is a fun part of the game right here. I really like it. It's pretty sweet. You come on down here and you follow along and you make your way up and then in through the tunnel and out. You open up that bad boy door. That is really fun. I do like that, Cloudhead. Thank you very much. So the same thing with the elevator right here. You want to make your way on up. And watching this on a screen without a VR headset really does not do the justice of, you know, what you kind of experience when you walk up or when you go up an elevator like that. You have another orb right here. I just toss it down. I've not really found a lot of need for it just yet. You have another little dude right here. I'm just gonna walk on over since I have the space. I'll pick him up, set him over here for right now, because I want to take him with me. And I knocked this guy over earlier. Kind of just set him back up, maybe. Nope. No, he's not. I'll just put him over there. So we have another. Let's fix this cable. Where am I at? There we go. We have another interaction that we can do right here, and it's a timed one, so I'm gonna make my way on through. Oh yeah. Sit aside because you got that guy coming down. We got these books here, which I like the interaction with these right here. You grab a hold of the orb, pull the trigger, pull them on out, and then you twist, and you have your different pages of text that you can read here. It's on the Arbalest, which is that device right there on the back of the hand, I'm pretty sure. So Mother enjoyed bragging about her impeccable skill with the Arbalest as she picked off entire Wizgog gangs far off in the distance. The Wizgog explosions were always quite loud. You could often hear their explosions intertwined with Mother's laughter as they both bounced off the walls of the pit. Mother could also use her power to shoot directly into the center of the hex locks and open the socket beneath. The seated hex cubes and spheres would shoot from their sockets when Mother hit them with her weapons. Mother enjoyed showing off her powers of control to whoever would hold court. The Arbalest is also a tool of cruelty. It was not uncommon to witness Mother threaten citizens with a charged orb for even the smallest grievance. Mother loved the power of the Arbalest gave her. She loved the smell of fear and the sight of a cold sweat. I reject the Arbalest, as I will not become her. I guess if you do have some reading, like eye problems, you could bring it in with it. But there you go, you let go, it goes back to the book. I have another one over here that you can interact with. This one is a bit different. All of these challenges in here are different, which is really awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Each time that one's different the way I take it. It's nice. And here we go. We have another little book, Tusk the Unstoppable. Throughout the history of the Coal, there has been but one volunteer, a towering brute whom the crowd adored for his cruelty. Every Coal, the brute efficiently butchered his prey. One Coal, the brute cornered a young girl. Cajoling, the crowd lumbered forward. He lumbered forward, his arms outstretched, his fingers wiggling. The young girl feebly swung a shard of ore at the brute, her sickened body barely strong enough to lift the rock. The brute lunged forward and tripped into the shard, trapping the girl between the pit wall and the brute's own skull. A hush fell over the crowd as the two bodies went limp, skewered into the rock. Time seemed to stand still. As if nothing, the brute pulled the shard from the stone wall, the child now dangling lifelessly upon it. Amazed that he was not killed by such a wound, the crowd reached an immediate state of euphoria. The spectators gifted the brute a name with all their love, Tusk. They chanted. They called him Tusk. And reading out loud is a lot more difficult than just reading to yourself. I don't know why it is. It's a psychological thing. I'll get over it. But, oh, let me grab this dude. Where'd he wander off to? I hear him. There he is. He's over by the elevator already. So, pick you up. Interact. Go on back down. The elevator. See that? My thumb was disconnected. Coming back over to the door. It opens back up for you. I'm gonna put this guy out here by the skull. Where's he at? I really made a mess right here. I hear him. Oh, that's this guy. So I'll just lay you down. There you go, bud. And it's already got an orb in it, so come on over to the door. Get yourself another puzzle. Or, not a puzzle, but a challenge. I guess, come on through. Break on through the door. Once you enter, there's another little scene.
Okay, I have to find a grasp. Whatever the hell that is. Creeper McGee could have been a little less vague.
Here we have a couple more books. A picture that you cannot put into your backpack. But you want to come over here and, up here and pick up this tape. So your backpack, my backpack is back on me now. So I'm just going to reach up and then press the trigger. And as you can see, after you grab a hold of it and you press the trigger while it's up there, it goes into the backpack automatically. And that's a lot easier, at least for me, than fussing around with the backpack. So I'm going to go on over here to the door instead of reading, just for the sake of not having to read. You guys don't have to put up with it. Here we go. Maybe my cable isn't too bad right now. I just like to do that one quick. Kind of have to. Get myself centered back into the room here. There we go. This is where I want to be. Kind of like this right here. Now I got it. Oh. So I can actually just walk over into this, and that's kind of beneficial for me. I hesitated. There we go. Pick up this orb right here. We have two spots that we can put it into. I'll come on over to this area, and as you can see, we have a little tent kind of built up. And from what I can assume is this is where the character that I am playing sleeps and lives, quite possibly, as he grew up as a child, or because that's what I figured from talking about a mother from the previous book, and he has these different pictures here drawn out. But something that is nice to do is come on into the tent and pick up this other tape that we have right here, The Blast from the Past. Pull the trigger, store it to your backpack. You can read the books, you're good to go. You can pick up the pictures, move them around as well, if you want to. Place that back down. I do not recommend, hopping down onto your bed here to lay down. It might not feel very well. But come on out. Do this next challenge puzzle. Grab a hold of your orb. Place it on up into its dome or its little home, and as you can see, our floor panel lights up. Oh my gosh, we have something going on now. So I'm gonna go back in here, and as you physically, literally step up on this plate right here, that pops up. So I mean, it knows your location. It'll go back down. So I mean, you just step up onto your pedestal here to open up your map, and it gives you a direction of where to go, which is up over here at, let's turn it around so it's not backwards. That's the Tower of Cogs. It's the Queen's Palace, though. Right there we go. And we can grab a hold of the Queen's Palace right here. Pull it out. It gives us this display right here. We got Transport and Ember Engine. Put our finger out here and hold it in Transport. As you see, it lights up.
What is going on?
Oh, he's got that itty bitty finger out there on that hand too. Check that out. It's like, man, I say it's itty bitty. It's bigger than me. That is weird looking. Why do you have that extra little one to hang on to something? You don't have one on that one. There's something special about it.
Transport?
He's a big old dude. And you know what, guys? That actually wraps it up for playing the gallery, Heart of the Emberstone Coliseum. The whole episode, which is episode 2, is available on the Steam app